All right, Ron Henderson, I'm back. You know what? I just did a Facebook Live, and I realized after doing it, guess what, my friends? My sound wasn't on. And I got to share this with you because a lot of times when something like that happens, people get bothered by it. You know what? My friends, if the sound wasn't on, that's because I was supposed to do exactly what I'm doing right now, doing a rebroadcast and doing exactly what the Lord is leading me to say or to do. You know, years ago I read a book that said, don't sweat the small stuff. In most things, and this is how they lay it out in the book, it's all small stuff, my friends. Sounds funny, right? But if you look at things in life, most things are small. But we find ourselves getting easily stressed out. And earlier, I talked about driving home tonight and having this guy that wouldn't let me actually merge into traffic. And you could tell that as I was speeding up, he was speeding up, and my first thought was, why the competition? Why do men do that and some women do it as well? So I don't want to just pick on men. I used to do that years ago, right? You feel like you have to compete with somebody. But a lot of things and a lot of issues that people have and problems is because, hear me when I say this, my friends, they're anger driven. They're not brain driven. And I submit to you today that if we start being more brain driven, there'd be less things that are happening that we don't want to happen, like road rage and some of the violent things where people have altercations and they end up shooting somebody or stabbing somebody. A little thing like driving, giving somebody the finger, my friends, cutting somebody off at the road can cause a whole host of problems. But you know what? As people of faith, we're supposed to be somebody that sets good examples, right? And even if you're not a person of faith, if you want to have a peaceful life, you want to learn how to live stress free. At the end of this, I'm going to be putting a link in there, or you can go to my Facebook page. I have a webinar that talks about stress elimination, my friends, not stress management. Talk to anybody that knew me like 35, 40 years ago. I was somebody that I held a lot of stress in me, and everything actually got me upset, and I would show people in my voice and how I behaved, and it wasn't a nice Ron Henderson, right? It wasn't a nice Ron Henderson. But I've learned how to totally not manage stress, my friends, eliminate stress from my life. And that has changed my life, and I want to help it change your life. So maybe you're out there, maybe it's a coworker, maybe it's a dispute with a friend that you know. Let's slow down and think about all the situations that we're dealing with and decide, why are we going to allow this to upset us, right? Looking at the things that trigger that negative energy that hits our body, that causes us to feel like, oh man, I'm stressed out, or oh man, what a bad day this has become. It's a great day. It's how we allow the little things that are coming at us in life. And that's why I talk a lot about it. I talk a lot about this, my friends, because I know this is a huge issue with people. Some people will try to act like they don't have any stress going on in their life, right? But then they get that big tax bill. Oh my God, they're all stressed out about it, right? Or they go to the doctor and they get a bad report. Who likes a bad report? When I lost the sight in my eye, I didn't like that report that I'm blind in my right eye, right? But you can't let those things stress you out. And once you learn, okay, that you're the one in control of all that stuff and you take control and you become brain driven, my friends, it will make your life much better and it will make your day much better. Please comment. Let me know if you like this message. It's really just here to encourage you to have a better day like I have. Every day is a great day. And it's not based on how many books I sell. It's not based on my business. It's not based on anything other than the fact, my friends, hear me when I say this, I've learned not to let the simple things in life stress me out. Because when it comes down to it, everything is simple. Everything is small. It's how we look at those things. And if we can learn to not let ourselves be stressed out over these little things in life, we're going to have a much better life. If you can, watch the video. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm coming out with one today that actually gives you some pointers on understanding the stress triggers and watch the webinar. It's a short webinar on how to eliminate stress from your life, my friends. I hope this has helped you out, and when you start driving, remember this. That guy wants to merge into traffic, let him in. That woman wants to make a left turn, let her make the left turn, okay? Let's stop the competitiveness, and let's start actually loving people like we should. And as we start loving people like we should, people in return will start loving us, my friends. I hope this has served you well. Stay fit, stay blessed, my friends, and stay stress-free. See you next time. Take care now, gang. Take care.